We're here with Dale Earnhardt Jr., driver of the number 88 Nationwide Chevrolet in the Sprint Cup Series. Dale, unfortunately, you haven't been racing recently, but a cool thing you got to do was you got to go up in the NBC broadcasting booth with your buddy Steve and everybody. How does that give you a different perspective of racing up in the booth?
Yeah, it really does give you an opportunity to see the race from a different view and understand what all goes into the telecast and the broadcast. Everybody has their opinions about what a good broadcast is and who their favorite guys are in the booth, and we certainly had some great ones in the sport. But I was interested to know the challenges that they face up there, and I got to see really two great extremes going to Talladega and Martinsville, and it was a lot of fun. And they really they do a great job, sort of packaging our product and delivering it to the fans.
So I learned a little known fact about you. I just learned this a couple days ago. You bought a property with Martin Truex in Ohio to go hunting. What made you want to buy the property?
My father was a big-time deer hunter. I always marveled at his interest in hunting and how passionate he was about it, and I was kind of curious as to what he found enjoyable about it. And he had some land of his own, but mainly went to other people's properties and so forth. I get invites from time to time to go on hunts, but it's most of the time with people that I don't know or don't spend a lot of time with, and I'm a bit of a shy person, so that's not as interesting to me, I guess, as hanging out with my friends and learning on my own way. So me and Truex are great pals. He's a very, very talented hunter, has a lot of experience, and I knew that he'd be a guy I enjoy going with and learn a lot from. So we teamed up with, me and him teamed up with L.W. Miller, who's my brother-in-law, and also another talented hunter. And so I'm learning a lot about land management, managing the population of deer. And I enjoy the preparation much more than the actual hunt itself. Trying to figure out what attracts deer, what their habits are, and grooming and shaping the land and all that stuff. Working with your neighbors and harmony and trying to keep everybody happy. And the challenge is really beyond really sitting in a tree and harvesting a deer. The challenges of getting to that point is what I enjoy. So obviously spending great time with Truex and LW, around the bonfire or cooking steaks and all that stuff, farming a little bit, driving tractors and doing stuff like that. It's a good time.
You are a pitmaster. Do you use your pitmaster skills on the game you catch?
Haven't done that on venison yet, but I'm sure we'll get the opportunity. And I like to be the cook because whoever cooks doesn't have to do the dishes. Mm-hmm. So if I get the cook, I don't have to clean up afterwards. Truex or somebody else has to handle that.
That's a fair trade.
Yes,
we'll finish off with a segment we like to call Would You Rather. I think you've played this game before. We'll give you two options and you have to choose which you would rather have. So first one, would you rather have your mind serve as an iPod so you can listen to music anytime, or would you rather watch your dreams on TV the next day?
Dreams on TV, because you often don't remember the dreams you're having, right? So, and trying to describe some of these dreams to your friends or what have you is really, really challenging. So to be able to push play and watch them and show people what you're dreaming about would be pretty interesting.
Next one, would you rather be fluent in all languages or be able to play any instrument?
I think any instrument, because who wouldn't want to be, everybody has to, I think everybody has dreams of what it'd be like to be a rock star in a band. So to be able to play any instrument, much less one, would be great. A heck of a talent, to be honest with you. And you could probably chase your dream of being in a band or playing music and singing songs.
When you're not racing cars, you could just be in a band. That's perfect.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I think it'd be interesting to see that lifestyle and enjoy playing music. I love hearing music. I'm a big fan of listening to music, but being able to play it would be something else.
Okay, so next one, would you rather never have to wait in line or never have to sit in traffic ever again?
Those two, neither one of those are really bothersome to me. I love road trips, and I don't get impatient in traffic at all, really. I guess waiting in lines is probably the one that is more annoying of the two. But again, that's not. I've gained a lot of patience, and I don't get too riled up on situations like that. But I love road trips, and sitting in traffic is kind of part of the, part of the deal. But 77, I-77 can get pretty frustrating sometimes down there in Charlotte. But no waiting in line, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. And final one, would you rather compete on Dancing with the Stars or on The Voice?
Good Lord. I think I'd rather, if I had to do one, I wouldn't want to do the one, but if I had to do one, I'd pick The Voice, because obviously a singing talent may take you a little farther than the ability to choreograph a dance. I don't. If you're on The Voice, you're obviously trying to become a singer and take that as a career choice. But I think you go on Dancing with the Stars to try to outdance everybody, and that's the end of it. But so The Voice would be kind of cool, and obviously you get to meet some pretty awesome celebrities that are the judges on The Voice. Besides Blake, obviously he's not very awesome, but I think it'd be cool to go on that show and see what you could do.
Do you have any idea what song you would play?
I don't know. I don't even know what I would be good at singing. I think if I could belt. I mean, if you're obviously giving me the talent to sing at this point, so which I don't have. So maybe a Barry Manilow hit. I think that could blow them away.
All right, well, we'll have to wait and see for The Voice. Thank you, Dale, for taking the time. For more videos from the Checkered Flag Crew, make sure to follow us on all social media and check out checkeredflagcrew.com.